lot of other villains in the world, but I am going to be a super villain.
Hi, Steve. I'm Izzy. So nice to meet you, and thank you so much for sitting down with me today.
My pleasure.
And we'll talk about your new movie, Minions: The Rise of Gru.
I play a young version of Gru, who you've seen in some of the other Despicable Me movies, and he is trying to establish himself as one of the greatest villains in the world.
Please work. Come on, come on, come on.
You know, I've been thinking lately what it would be like to have my own set of minions. You know, maybe annoy my little brother.
They would definitely annoy your little brother.
This makes me all wonder, am I becoming a villain too? In order to really test this theory, if I'm becoming an actual villain, I thought we could play a little game to see who is more villain-minded, myself or you, Steve.
Okay.
So the game is called Would You Rather Villain Edition. So really put on this Gru mindset. Think how Gru would think.
All right, I'll try to think about how Gru would answer these questions.
Okay, and after each round, you and I will decide who sounds more like a villain or, you know, villain to be.
I hope I win.
You ready to play?
Let's do it.
First question. Would you rather have super strength or super intelligence, and why?
I would rather have super intelligence, because if you're intelligent, you could figure out a way to give yourself super strength. Then you could have both things simultaneously. Boom!
I think I'd rather have super intelligence, so I could cure every disease in the world, and I could possibly save a lot of lives with all my knowledge, so I could really give back to humanity.
How is that villainous? That's not villainous at all.
I don't know, it's just what I think.
It's really kind.
Yeah.
What the heck's going on?
So now we decide who sounds more villainous. Mine or yours?
Well, mine sounded more villainous because I had like a nefarious motive behind all of it, and you wanted the superintelligence to do good.
Yep. So you're more villainous on this one, so Steve gets the point.
Well, I feel good, but simultaneously horrible.
Next question. Would you rather hug a giant snake or a puppy, and why?
This is a tough one, because if I'm answering the way I think Gru would answer, you know what? No, I think I'd answer the same way for me or for Gru, and I would say puppy, because, you know, as much as Gru loves those things, you know, loves the snakes, loves the creepy crawlies, you cannot deny that puppies are the cutest thing in the world. And even puppies are the great leveler. Like, everybody loves a puppy, no matter who you are.
Well, I don't know. I feel a bit different about this. I would rather hug the giant snake because, you know, snakes don't get a lot of love. They have feelings. Not all of them want to, you know, crawl up and smother you.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know. I feel like they have some love to give.
I think that's very kind of you. Again, you're showing your true colors as a kind and generous human being.
Thank you.
I selfishly love the warmth and cuddliness of a puppy. And snakes are disgusting.
Okay, so let's decide which answer was more villainous. Who gets the villain point?
I think you get the villain point.
Can make it further, rerunning, and don't look back.
All right, next question. Would you rather time travel to the future or to the past, and why?
I would rather time travel to the past, because then you could change things that happen in the present and the future. If you wanted to do something dastardly or despicable, the past is when you'd want to do it.
I'd rather travel to the future so that I could see all of the bad things that will happen. And then if I could go back, I could try to, you know, create a better life for the world before it even happens.
Time travel is a tricky thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever done it. I would not recommend it, because it can just really mess with your mind.
Mess with you.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess now we'll decide who sounds more like a villain.
You don't sound villainous to me. You sound like a really, really kind, nice young person.
then I guess that tells me everything. So I guess you'll get the point on that one. All right, so I guess those are all the questions. I think that game really helped me clear up some things. So thank you so much, Steve, for playing with me today and sitting down, talking about your new movie, and playing Would You Rather Villain Edition. And for all of you out there, make sure you go check out Minions: The Rise of Gru, only in theaters July 1st.
Time's up, over, loud. Lose yourself in the music, the moment.
Minions, assemble!
Never let go. So here I go, it's my shot. Feet firm and not. Opportunity comes for a lifetime.
I'm not.
You only get one shot.